grow, and protect your financial future at dreamagain.com and contact your advisor.
The horror in Boston changed lives and ended lives. In the face of evil, an extraordinary story of hope and love. And it's being told by Kelli Johnston and Robert Watling. They ran the marathon and they were determined to get married after the race. And that's exactly what they ended up doing. Kelli and Robert join me now live. Welcome to you both. An extraordinarily uplifting story amid so much tragedy and despair. I know it was your plan to always get married after the marathon, but once you realized what had happened, did you have any second thoughts, any doubts that you should go through with it?
Well, we were not going to cancel our wedding, but we did think about possibly postponing it or coming up with alternative plans. We were hearing all sorts of things about that they may evacuate downtown or Boston Common may be closed. We had reservations for dinner after our ceremony. You know, would that place be open as well? So we did consider, you know, alternatives, but in the end, we didn't want, you know, if this is an act of terrorism, we did not want that to alter us. We were going to proceed one way or the other.
Robert, obviously, when you realized the scale of what had happened, utter horror and devastation everywhere, did that make you even more determined to go through with this, as Kelli said, to make sure the terrorists didn't win?
Absolutely. The terrorists, their ultimate goal is to alter our way of life and to stop us from carrying out our normal activities. And I was even more determined when we figured out it was an act of terrorism, that we were not going to be deterred from forging forward and proceeding with our wedding.
Kelli, you're both very active runners, and you wore athletics gear to your wedding, and I know it's a big part of your lives. This was a clear assault on a way of life that so many athletes and amateur athletes up and down the country love. What do you make of the people or the person that did this?
Right now, you can't make sense of it. There's so many questions. This today has been filled with all sorts of emotions for us. You know, from elation of what we accomplished yesterday, both with the race and our wedding, but you know, going to the opposite extreme, just such sorrow and grief for all of the victims, and even the people that couldn't finish. You know, everybody running the race yesterday put in a ton of hard work to get here. So to not be able to complete it, you know, would be frustrating for me as well. So it's undescribable, really.
Well, Kelli, Robert, final word to you.
It's an unimaginable act. I couldn't imagine what kind of monster would do something like this.
It is unimaginable, it is monstrous, but I think your story is a very touching and uplifting one. As I said, it's great that you stuck to your plans, you defied the terrorists, you weren't going to change your happy day at the end, and I think that everyone watching this will be delighted you didn't. It's exactly the right message to send, and I congratulate you both on becoming husband and wife.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more on the Boston